artist, the ASM artist. We did it. We hit another milestone. 4,000 subscribers. We hit it, I believe, 2 nights ago from when I'm shooting this video. Oh man, I just can't. I honestly can't stop laughing and smiling about it. Like, it is just super exciting to me. And I was actually holding on to something that I had ordered a couple weeks ago and received in the mail a couple weeks ago for this milestone in particular. It's a little bit of an investment on my end, but hopefully it all pans out, and I hope you guys really enjoy it. But before I show you, just again, thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you guys so much. 4,000 subscribers and climbing, still climbing. I think we're already today, when I'm shooting this video, at almost 4,100. So man, you guys are blowing my mind. You really are. And I love you guys. I love engaging with you guys and sharing all this content with you. I honestly had no idea that this video, or that this channel, would be this successful. To me, I know to a lot of other YouTube artists, 4,000 isn't a lot, but to me, it's like, it's mind-blowing. I thought it would take years to get to 4,000 subscribers, and we've been able to do it. I think I started the channel in August of this year. I'm just grateful. But I know you guys aren't just here for the ramble at the beginning of the video, but you want to see what I got in honor of 4,000 subscribers. It's a little bit of a big box, so we'll see if I can get it in the frame. I subscribed in preparation of this milestone. I subscribed to BattleBox. And for those of you who aren't familiar with BattleBox, it is a survival and outdoor gear monthly subscription box where they send you random items. I think you can get on and see what those items are. I have not done that. I want to be surprised, just like you guys are going to be surprised. But yeah, this is, I did like the premium box, so this is quite an investment, quite a monthly investment. But you guys seem to really love the gear videos, as do I. You seem to really love the gear videos, so I've invested in this monthly subscription, and hopefully you guys really enjoy it and it does well, and I can maintain the subscription. If not, if these aren't really something that tickles your fancy and these videos don't do very well, I probably will have to end up canceling the subscription, but I'm looking too far in the future. Let's just enjoy this box, this battle box, survival and outdoors. I've wanted to subscribe to BattleBox for a very long time. I just never had the means to do so, and not that I didn't have the means, it just wasn't a top priority. But this channel, I think, makes it a little more of a priority. So I hope you guys enjoy the lights in the background. Those are obviously Christmas lights, but they are kind of in celebration of the 4,000 subscriber milestone. So let me know Let me know if you like them. Sitting back there. But let's get into this thing. I'm gonna reposition the camera, and then we're gonna get into it. Alright. Okay. We're gonna try this layout. My rig doesn't necessarily, without showing some of the, gear. Not gear, but the stand and stuff, which I don't usually like having in the frame. This box is so big. Let's get out our trusty pocket knife to move some of the stuff back on the edges. I see some knives already. And I love knives. Let's see if we can. I need a way to keep that back. Get some of this out of here. I think that's gonna hold right there. Okay, now here is the mission brief. Now I don't really want to go through and spoil everything right off the bat. So I might let's look at something and then look what it is. What is this? Black Rock Leather Enrich cleans, softens, preserves all finished leather. So let's see if that's in the book here. Yeah, it's the first thing right there. So it says gear takes a beating and leather takes it harder than most. Boots, belts, packs, sheaths, saddles, they all dry, crack, and fade if you don't show them some love. That's where Black Rock Leather Enrich comes in, formulated with premium carnauba wax leather fibers, restoring suppleness while leaving behind a protective shine. It's safe on all colors, no darkening, and tough enough for everything from saddles and tack to furniture, car interiors, boots, and bags. Probably made in the USA since 1976. This 4-ounce jar is your leather's lifeline. Keep it soft, strong, and ready for years of service. Okay, well that's cool. That is cool. Sweet. So Black Rock Leather Enrich, I'll definitely use that. I have leather belts and leather boots and a lot of other stuff. I'm just gonna keep that in the bag for now. We don't need to pull that out of the bag. Let's look at this next item. What is this guy? Hero Defense Alarm. Hero Defense Alarm. What is this? Prepared Hero. Prepared Hero. What's this say? This doesn't have much information. Loud siren. Strobe light. Portable. Rechargeable. Is it instead of pepper spray, just an alarm? Huh. Let's set that down. Let's see. Okay. Prepared Hero Defense Alarm. Make noise, shine light, stay safe. This personal security alarm cranks out 130 decibels of pure deterrence, loud enough to stop attackers in their tracks and draw immediate attention. Add in blinding strobe lights, and you've got a pocket-sized shield that travels everywhere you do. USB-C rechargeable, lightweight, and discreet. It's recommended by police officers as a simple that's interesting. I would probably never use this. But my wife might be a good option for her or my mother. Or maybe it's just something you keep in a car or somewhere where you could see somebody like sneaking up behind you or something. Oh, that's interesting. That's an interesting tool or piece of gear. Don't worry, I'm not going to set off the alarm. At least I hope I'm not. I just want to look at it and see how big it actually is. Interesting. So that's it. I'm guessing when you pull, I don't want to do it. I need to read the instructions, but I'm guessing when you pull on this or push this button on the back, those happen. I really don't want to do it, guys. So, yeah. Okay, item number 2. Okay, I think item number 3 is sort of buried down in here. Interesting, what is this? Williams key is what it's called. Pro tips: try before you pry. Make sure door is locked. Identify the type of door and hardware. If you're having trouble fitting your tool into the reveal between the door and the jamb, use a wedge to cap the door. Apply pressure with your body weight against the door, and this can help deactivate the anti-loading pin. Practice finesse. Some locks can be more difficult than others. Use the shove knife and to gain a farther reach around guarded strikes. This tool will help you gain access to many types of gates and doors. Oh jeez. I'm gonna become a robber. It's an interesting piece of kit. I mean, almost looks like a framing square. Or a drywall square, or a framing square. Drywall square, yeah. Let's see in the mission update about it. The Williams key, born from the mind of a Los Angeles firefighter and carpenter. The Williams key is a trusted tool for quick, low-damage entry. It works on inward and outward swinging doors, security gates, and more, all while weighing next to nothing. Not a pry bar, but a precision, soft entry tool carried by first responders nationwide. If access is power, this key is the shortcut. Okay. Well. That's interesting. Okay. That's pretty cool. I mean, it's cool. I don't know if I'll ever use that. But, cool piece of kit to have, right? What's this right here? A Vulpis Fox Knives. You guys know how much I love knives. Let's see. Oh, that's pretty. If I can get it out of the packaging, it'd be even prettier. There we go. It looks like a multi-tool. A very sharp looking multi-tool. Vulpis, Maniago, Italy. You guys ever heard of this knife brand? It's got a can opener, little pry bar and bottle opener. I already showed you the blade. There's some other stuff in here. I just gotta figure out how to get to it without cutting myself. I think there's some other stuff in there. Oh, yeah, there we go. Saw. And then it looks like there's a pair of scissors in there too. So how do I get to the pair of scissors? How do you get the scissors open in this thing? is that? Oh, you gotta open it from that end. Okay, and then there's scissors. I mean, this is a cool little multi-tool. It's a cool little multi-tool for sure. I like it. I like it. Nice little... It's just very sleek. I like how sleek it is. Well, cool. Let's see if this shares more. Am I missing a tool? I don't think I am. Let's... The full picks for the multi-purpose knife designed by Fox Knives. It's definitely sharp. I like it. I mean, I like the way it looks. It's very sharp. Like, looking. Not like, well, I'm sure the blade is sharp too, but Monaco handle, titanium, M390, polished M390 steel, polished stainless steel clip. Oh wait, this one might be, the one that I got might be different. Brass handle, okay. I think that's this one, right? I think it's this one, I think. Hard to tell. Or maybe it's that one over there. I think it looks like this one. This one might be the brass. That doesn't look like brass though. But it's the M390, polished M390 steel anyway. Black type shield. Huh. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, anyways. There's that. Nice little knife to add to the collection, guys. I'm not complaining about that by any means. Let's see, I'm gonna put it back in the box here. Vulpis of the Vulpis. I should not enunciate that back end like that. That is inappropriate. Fox Knives. European product. Interesting. I didn't think you could get pocket knives in Europe, in most places. And I don't mean that as a dig. I just thought in most places you couldn't have them. They're not as big overseas by any means. Looks like I jumped the gun. Fox Vulpis 5-blade. Gosh, why do I enunciate the back end of that so much? Made in Maniago, Italy, the knife capital of Europe. Okay. And I guess I'm contradicting myself because I just showed you guys a Swiss Army knife by Victorinox. So I'm kind of contradicting myself. The Fox Vulpis is a modern evolution of the legendary Duca expedition knives of the 1800s. The 5 integrated tools: hacksaw, bottle opener, can opener, flathead screwdriver, and scissors, plus a razor sharp N690 CO blade. It's compact but loaded with function, polished hardware, anodized aluminum handle, and award-winning design make this both a collection piece and a field companion. Blade steel M390. Okay, this one does have the sandblasted titanium. That's nice. I mean, that's quality materials. Okay, we're gonna save what we think is gonna be the coolest for last. So let's open this big box. I shouldn't have closed up that thing. I shouldn't have closed up that multi-tool. Get a little drink here. Okay. Let's open this, which clearly says outdoor saws. Sorry, that was a little loud. Outdoor saws. knife, like a little saw like this for a while. Like a little one. Look at that. That's pretty cool. Feels good in the hand too. Good purchase. A Du Signy. I think perfect cut. Du Signy. Good serration on it. Feels good. Nice and small. This is so compact. I love that. This is most definitely going in my hiking bag just to carry. It's not very heavy. Oh yeah, this is going in my hiking bag, guys. I should already have one in there, but I don't typically carry one in with me, which is kind of stupid. I would just figure on batoning anything that I gotta cut up. So this is cool. I like that. Du Signy since 1896. And then they also give you this. Oh, that was loud. Sorry, guys. They also give you this massive one. Oh, that's beautiful. That is beautiful. Oh, what a great saw. What a great, that is cool. Tri-rare pull action, Du Signy, perfect cut, 2C365. Not sure what those are indicating, but it feels good. These both feel really good, and I would imagine with this rubberized texture, they don't slip very easily when they get wet and such, because that can be a real problem out in the forest. Does it go this way? I'm not entirely sure. Did I just put that in backwards? Yeah, I think it's this way. Yeah, definitely that way. Okay, cool. Okay, sweet. Let's read about that. I'm gonna set it off to the side. I'm super psyched about that small one, though. I really am. Let's go back one. I think it was back one. There it is. Du Signy Professional Pull-Stroke Saw, built tough for camp needs and larger tasks. Feature carbon steel SK5 blade and a rigid ABS sheath. Designed for ambidextrous carry and lightweight cutting tasks like clearing limbs for shelter or collecting kindling. The duo of the folding saw and this was amazing after Hurricane Helene. Used it to limb down pecan trees and more. If it can handle all that, it's good to go anywhere. And then the Du Signy folding pruning saw. Lightweight and sharp enough to tackle brush, firewood, and camp trail clearing. Features dual opening and locking systems to keep the blade secure during use. Compact design makes it easy to stow or carry on a pack. This is an absolute beast of a saw. It is. I really like this. I'm a big fan of this. Oh, and you can kind of adjust how far back it goes. Yeah, I'm super psyched about that. Super psyched about that. Just feels good. Alright, guys. And I think that's pretty cool. I really do like those saws. I'm pumped about those. But I think we saved the best for last. The best for last. The K400 hunting knife. The K400 hunting knife. Ooh, you guys know I'm a sucker for some good packaging. Hence that Swiss Tech video that I put out. Their packaging's bomb, and this is bomb. Look at that. Long sweeping blade for effortless cuts. What's it say on the front? K400 hunting knife. the knife itself. Magnetic case, long sweeping blade for effortless cuts, versatile mounting system with included belt clip. Oh yeah, the sheath's in there. I really like this, the look of this anyway. Let's see if we can get it all the way open. Let's do some tapping of it. It looks like a tap-friendly box. Good packaging. I love good packaging. Now let's see how easy it is to open. Pretty easy so far. Super duper easy. I love it. Good packaging that's easy to open. Let's go, guys. And gals. Sorry. How does this sheath work? There it goes. Ooh, man. Okay. This might be a winner. What does it say about this? This is what comes in the... So, sorry I didn't describe it. But if you're looking, you can get different box types. So you can get the basic box, which would just come with these three things. The advanced box, they add in these two things with all this. The Pro box, they add in the multi-tool, and then the Pro Plus box, they add in this Tactica K400. Now it's different with every box, obviously, but this first box I'm not disappointed with. This first box, yeah, this is a sick knife. Full tang, which I love full tang knives. What kind of scales are these? So it's a D2 tool steel. Handles G10. Okay, so great handle. G10's a great material for a handle. I love the finger. Sorry guys, I'm blanking on the name of it. The finger notch. We'll say notch. That's not the right name for it. Somebody will correct me in the comments, and that's okay. Please do. I'm just having a brain fart again. I have a lot of those. Is it a finger choil? Is that what it is? Choil? Anyways, and then jimping on the back. You can get really good purchase with this. Holy crap. I really like this, and I always love jimping on the back up near the blade so you can control the blade cutting if you're skinning a deer or if you're any sort of animal or just need to do a precise cut. Maybe you're cutting some rope or something, or some string or some cloth. It gives you that precise. I love that. And I always love this, like a finger choil like this that protects it. So when you happen to be stabbing, your hand won't slide up the blade and cut your finger off. I love that it's got the loop here. This is a great knife. You guys see how it's like beveled? The handle is beveled like that. Very, very cool. And I love that it's got a straight spine, so you could still strike a fire starter or a flint or a ferrous rod. Yeah. Wow. Okay, sorry. I'm kind of in love with this knife right now. Let's put it back in the sheath. The sheath's a nice sheath too, and it locks in there. And you got this little clip. This is just a great setup. It really is great setup. The Tactica K400 is all business. A sweeping drop point D2 steel blade with black PVD finish gives it cutting power and corrosion resistance, while ergonomic G10 handle keeps it locked in your hand no matter the mess. Purpose built for hunters, its large belly excels at skinning and long efficient cuts. Lightweight, balanced, and riding in a composite sheath, this blade is ready for the field or whatever else the mission throws your way. Yeah. Well, that's a winner for the first box in my opinion, guys. You guys might disagree, but this stuff, I do like the BlackRock Leather and Rich. I'll definitely use that. These two, not so sure. Just being honest, full transparency. Oh, by the way, I am not sponsored by BattleBox in the slightest. I'm way too small a channel to get a sponsorship like that. I just have watched videos of them for a very long time, been a big fan of the box openings that other YouTube creators put out, and I thought, man, that would really be cool for the channel. I will definitely, and let me just give my honest opinion of all this stuff, I'll definitely use that. These two things, probably not. They're probably going to sit in a closet somewhere. These two, I'll definitely use, for sure. Especially this one. This one's going in my hiking bag, 1000%. This one I might just use around the house. It's a little big to carry in a backpack out in the field. So it's probably just going to be a house tool. This, going in the pocket knife collection, looks like a great blade. Good quality. I love multi-tools. I will never turn away a knife. Very rarely, unless it's like those gaudy knives that are like all got the skulls all over them and stuff. I'm not a big fan of that. You guys know I'm a minimalist through and through, and I like that minimalist, clean look, efficiency. And then this cream de la crop. This thing is sick. I am super excited to just play around with this like a little kid in the candy store. I might go out and use it in the yard and just do some batoning and different stuff. Not today, obviously. It's like 10 p.m. at night, but maybe this weekend. This is going to be definitely a knife that I take with me hiking now, because it just looks like a sweet knife. I'll be curious to know how much this is actually worth. I'll have to look it up. But heck, I would be shocked. I would be absolutely shocked if this is under $100. I would be absolutely shocked. But I'll look it up and we'll figure it out. Guys, if you enjoyed the video, I always forget to do this earlier on. If you enjoyed the video, please don't forget to smash that like button. Helps the channel out, helps me out. Also, if you saw anything in this box that you really liked, you think is cool, or maybe you don't think the box is worth it, let me know in the comments. I'd be very interested to get your guys' feedback. I love hearing from you guys. I love engaging with you guys. I try to respond to every single comment that comes my way. I don't think I've missed one to date, but that could change if we were to, by the grace of God, if this channel were to blow up and I get thousands of comments or hundreds and hundreds of comments. Might be a little harder, but I'm going to try my darndest to always respond to every one of your comments. Thirdly, if you wouldn't mind hyping this video up, that I still don't quite understand. I should really do more research on it, but I guess it helps the video, and there's like a ranking or a leaderboard, I guess, out there that lets people know what the most hyped videos are at the time. And lastly, and probably the most important outside of the liking, if you could subscribe, we would greatly appreciate it. If you just consider it, if you enjoyed the content and you want to get more of it, I would love for you to subscribe. I love having more of you viewers to engage with and talk with and have in the community, and my community posts come out and you guys chat with me about stuff. Some of you guys talk to me about, things that are happening in your lives, things that you enjoy, things that you don't enjoy, things that I could do better, things that you think I'm doing really good. I love all of that banter back and forth. I love it, guys. So yeah, if you could do even just one of those 4 things, you're a rock star. Guys, I still can't believe we're at 4,000 subscribers. I still can't believe we're at 4,000 subscribers. I we've come so far, and it's entirely because of you guys. It is entirely because of you guys. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. I'm gonna continue to do this as long as you guys keep wanting me to. So thank you, and thank you for bringing me some enjoyment from these videos. I really appreciate it. So the next milestone is 5K. That's a big one, and we're gonna keep trekking ahead. I'm gonna keep making these videos. Like I said, if this dude does good, I'll hopefully be making at least one of these a month. So yeah, guys, I love you, and we'll see you next time. I appreciate everything that you're doing, and I hope you guys have a great morning, night, evening, day, afternoon, whatever it is where you're at. So thanks, everybody. Bye bye.